Yo, what's good, my eruptioners? Green Typhlosion here. Today we will be talking about one of the weirdest Pokemon to ever be in Ubers. This actually happened all the way back in Gen 4, and I think it's pretty interesting. Now let's get on with the video. But if you close your eyes, first, we must talk about what makes Wobuffet a unique Pokemon. This Pokemon only has one good stat. This is a base 190 HP. That's not the only thing that makes this Pokemon unique. It has a small move pool. It only has a total of 4 useful moves. These are Counter, Encore, Miracle, and Safeguard. Despite having a move pool with no attacking moves and recovery, this Pokemon was able to rule the Uber tier. You may think with its moveset you could just switch out and everything will be fine, but this Pokemon had the ability Shadow Tag. This ability made it that once you and this Pokemon are on the battlefield, no one was escaping. Surprisingly, these weird things about Wobuffet translated into a Pokemon that every player in the tier had to be scared of. So here is why people were scared of Wobuffet. It was unbeatable. Remember when I talked about all those weird things this Pokemon got? Turns out it all had amazing synergy. Miracle and Counter can, with a large HP stat, allow it to take and dish out any offensive move in the game. It takes the hit, which leaves you on about half because of your large health stat, and clicks either move to one-shot you. Also remember, there was no escaping this thing because of Shadow Tag. If you did U-turn, then you would leave another Pokemon wide open to get completely one-shot. Even worse, you can't hurt it with status because it got Safeguard. You may even be wondering, what if a Pokemon got to +6 and could just one-shot it? Well, that's why it held the Focus Sash, so you could live one hit and then proceed to blow your opponent back. Some could even carry a Mental Herb to avoid taunt for one turn. This is probably not the case because in Ubers, status and hazards was not a big part of the metagame, especially in Gen 4. Ubers was all about hitting things as hard as possible. This is what made Wobuffet so good. In any Ubers matchup, type is critical. The smallest disadvantage, such as losing a counter to a specific threat on your opponent's team, could potentially cost you the entire game. This Pokemon can make any fight turn in their team's favor, and could be used to punch holes in teams or eliminate certain threats for your sweepers. Now you may be thinking, if this is true, then why didn't more teams prepare for this thing? Well, unfortunately, people never took a chance on it, or when they saw in battle, they just brushed it off. But once this Pokemon showed its face in battle and did its thing, it will leave your opponent in tears and anyone who doubted it speechless. Unfortunately, this Pokemon fell from grace. Funnily enough, this had nothing to do with the Pokemon itself. Smogon just banned the ability. It was very similar to Unaware. The question does remain, why? The ability wasn't even broken. The only Pokemon that could actually use it effectively was Wobuffet. If I had to take my guess, it would probably be that Smogon did not want to look like a joke for putting the punching bag Pokemon that was a complete gimmick in the same light as the strongest Pokemon in the game. I believe to this day, if this Pokemon's ability was not banned, it would still be in Ubers, and it might have even had a case to be in Anything Goes. For that last statement, specifically about last power about Anything Goes, think of it like this. In today's current game, with all the hard-hitting legendaries like Zygarde Complete and Ultra Necrozma, and even the Primals, they would all easily be countered by Wobuffet. So to keep it short, that was the time every Pokemon trainer feared Wobuffet. Okay guys, that is the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and tell me if you want to see more videos like this. With all of that said, make sure to watch some more videos, but more importantly, have a good day.